this so far?
Well, here we are. God damn, I'm awesome. Someone had to say it. No, you assholes never do. What are we looking at today? Well, we're looking at the Weizen Radler, non-alcoholic, Radler, I don't know. Fuck you, Sharky. Paulaner. Another NA, non-alcoholic. And I'm going to open it up with another badass opener. Received this one from Big Jeff. Big Jeff, just for you. You know what today is? Taco Tuesday. Made Philly cheesesteaks last night. Christine walked through the door and she goes, "Oh, I was so hoping that you were going to do that. I was so hoping I was going to do that." Well, right off the bat, it's partially filtered. I'd go with partially filtered. I'm going to go for I like the schmoots on the bottom. I've been scolded before, and I was told it was just, garbage. And adios garbage. And as the Ed Club, I'm going to be taking a look at the Fanta. Oh, and I was going through the refrigerator and I found another one of those Santa Claus. Definitely taking that. I used that in a pot roast. That was pretty damn good. Kind of smells like dirty Chernobyl water, and it kind of looks brown Chernobyl water-ish. And yes, cheers. Oh, it's got a surprising sweetness to it. Kind of like Matt in a thong. Received 2 packages. Yesterday, this whole thing is like dedicated to the Hubie One Kenobi. He sent me a package, and he said, according to the post office, it was delivered to your porch. And I said, John, that's funny, because a guy just put this on my porch. That was yesterday. Then today I come home and there's a package from Huber Concepts. So I don't know what the hell this is. It's probably a review item. First was Clyde saying first. Then he says whiskey and a revolution for all. And then Hector says and coffee. And Phil says 2 shots. Then Hector says Captain Crunch's dick nozzle again. The fuck. And Mike says cheers and second. Bad news for you. Then Hector says, by the way, I heard Eric is buy all his subs new less bears for Xmas this year. Though we could settle for Cabots. And the only thing you ever say that makes sense. J-Dog is here at home. Oh, and looking forward to going on motorcycle rides with J-Dog now that he's got his big old hog. Oh, jeez. Yeah, I know, Gunwild. Please hold. Tuesday. Oh, Gunwild, Samantha says hi. What? Someone opened this Coke while I was on a phone break. Thanks, kid. And then he rips off his underpants and hands it to him. Okay. I have no freaking clue. Oh, I'm going to use my EDC. I can't remember what the name brand on this thing is, but this thing's badass. It's got its little orange liner. And Rich, I took the stone to it last time I was down here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this just looks like something from, I don't know, Fiachi. So help me if this is. Every time they contact me, they want me to review like they asked me about that laser. I think it was in a 5.56, and I've already reviewed it before. As a matter of fact, I can go get it. Oh, take that back. This is from Brennite, and it's another charging cradle for the W10 badass light. I love it. It sits upstairs in the kitchen, and both me and Christine use it all the time for the anything going on. This is wait for it, Hector. This is a Fox Edge knife, and no, you cannot have it. It's a badass. Be like, I trade you this for a blow. Never mind. Sorry. But we can't keep Mr. Huber waiting. He wanted a link. He also wanted me to use the my face on Stallone for Rambo. Now, John has but one thing that I really wanted to get my hands on, and that is a Remington 700 trigger, which I don't have anything to put the trigger in, so I thought maybe, having the trigger would... What the hell, did he talk to Hornet Fixer? God damn it, Huber. Fucking packing peanuts. Yeah, I know. Ungrateful little prick. Okay. Still, the best moment in time ever for packing peanuts was when Jim sent me a Desert Eagle 50 AE hollow points, and the package of the 50 rounds of hollow points broke open, and then from Florida to here, it mashed up every single one of the packing peanuts into this little tiny dust particle, and when I opened the box, they went poof. Okay, as of right now, all I see is packing peanuts. What in the actual fuck? Okay. Fart filter. Well, at least I didn't get one of those annoying Remington 700 triggers. Okay. God. personal flatulence plug. Okay. Oh good, there's more. I say, if the only thing in here is a fucking butt plug. Oh look, a trigger. And a container of bag balm. And trigger lube. There should be documentation. John right now is able to do everything in-house. You want to challenge him on it? Order a trigger tomorrow. If you order the trigger early enough in the day, not only can he build it to your specifications, but he can have it in the mail that day. What else we got here? Huber Concept trigger stickers. Looks like the pins and the parts and the springs. Wow, there's a lot of shit in there, John. Huber Concepts pen. Bet you David wishes he had some pens. Black rifle. Bolt. Modern weapons, primary lube for all guns. Is this one a grease? This one must be a grease, maybe. Wow. KG Industries Trigger Lube. Contains no ammonia. Stage brake trigger, serial number, traditional, RC60 aluminum body, two-stage. Camera, stop focusing on the girl. There you go. Now, I just need a Remington 700. Until then, I don't know, I almost feel a little disappointed I didn't get the butt plug. Yeah, I think it's awesome that that he is literally able to do every component now in-house. So I know he draws. I know he has all the information on this particular trigger. 1.7 ounces, 1 pound 7 ounces for break. I'm going to keep all this with the trigger for right now. I mean, obviously, if I found a Remington 700 chambered in 308, I wouldn't have a cow. But my goal was kind of the 700 Magnum. The my mother, John, my mother always had this on hand. She said it was one of the best things for everything from, well, you can tell this is what working in the world of construction will get you. Shit all dried out all the time. Starts to snow and they start to frickin' have accidents. I think that is such a cool picture. One of John's shooters. I still challenge anybody to try finding a better trigger, period, on the market. I constantly tell John the best thing that I could possibly do is go somewhere like when they're sighting in guns up at the range when they have the most amount of people there. And let people just simply shoot it. The accuracy of your gun will so drastically improve because of that trigger. Period. Anybody that has shot my Mosin the gun understands that. I mean, John's like, I'm guessing. Hello. It's slightly cold outside. John always says, would you like a cartridge-style trigger for your Mosin Nagant? No. You know, how did I meet John Huber? I met John Huber because Timney makes garbage triggers. Garbage. If you have a Timney trigger, hope it's working for you. I have never ever been impressed with their triggers. Smile Money, I know exactly what is wrong with that handgun. It's screwed up. The second one, it needs to be cleaned after every shot, which means it is screwed up. Laugh out loud. Well, thanks, Smile Money. At least I can't get accused of smile moneying it, and that's why it doesn't work. And then, Matt, if you're listening, he's like, well, he goes, that's the problem. You got like too many guns with problems. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I don't have, other than those two, I don't have a single problem with anything. I could reach in the safe. If the world turned upside down and I just simply, all I could do is reach in and grab something, there is not a single thing in anywhere in this house or in that room that is not 100%, except for the Kimber and the, unfortunately, the Rock Island. I mean, if chambering rounds is any indication, I feel that the Rock Island is good to go. Again, any gun needs a little range discipline. Again, case in point, David spent a fair amount of money for his Gen 2 Colt Delta Elite, and he was if he didn't have plenty of ammo with, I was waiting to watch him throw that thing into the woods. He was so pissed off. And the difference between one failed round and a continuance of perfection was one bullet. It didn't, and I don't know if there was just a burr on something or what. I remember saying when I got that Kimber, it didn't look like it had ever been fired. Well, personally, what I think happened is someone bought it. They went to the range the first time and had nothing but problems with their first mag, and then they put it down the road because the gun was, like I said, the gun was that clean on the inside. I still cannot remember if there was anything on the outside, but if anybody has a solution for removing a very faint scratch or whatever it is, let me know. Otherwise, I don't want to try something and then make it so that I'm committed to the whole thing. If it was really annoying, I would just send it to Jay at Elite Ammunition, and like Jay says, I can fix anything you screw up. This would be great right here. Blend in with the new scent of the month. I bet you Hector has this set. Necklace holder. Gee, I'll have to like leave myself a note as to where I put that. So maybe it's next to the 10mm mags, which I. What in the hell? Maybe I need to check the Honda. I don't recall having ever having a moment where I had everything with me in the. Whatever. 1911 USA, first thoughts are the magazine spring. Maybe replacing the extractor with a new Kimber non-MIM extractor. I'd try both. Cheers. Hey, you forgot. Hector says, new game. What is it? It's the Let's Make Eric Say Embarrassing Things game. I'm Eric Bomey. I wear skimpy G-strings and play with Barbie dolls while wearing an I Love Biden t-shirt. And Phil thinks that's funny. Sharky says, but I do play Dennis Leary's I'm an Asshole song during every one of your comments I read. And then Hector says, that's funny. Smile Money, you need less salt for your blood pressure after dealing with screwed up guns. Stress reduction. Then Smile Money says, you are saying that about TikTok because you had COVID-19. Those communists are very tricky. Well, no, I mean, it's like, at this point, what the hell? Who isn't spying on who? I mean, what is it that you think is happening? That national security? Geez, my God, holy smokes! I'm more interested in the content that is getting deleted from Facebook but openly being shared on TikTok. So I'm sorry, like I said, you do you. Don't worry about me. Jeremy, I like to use my guns, but damn, those scratches on the Kimber really make me cringe. The fuck? It's just a very light one. I cried alone in a corner, says Sharky. I could probably take Mother's polish and get rid of it. I don't even know if that was originally there or not. Redneck says, greetings, Captain. Smile Money. Side hustle sounds like a plan. It's always good. Redneck, you tried an expensive Wilson Combat mag? Have you tried a cheapo piece of shit mag? Well, Redneck, I would if I could find any of my 10mm mags. I don't have my spare mags for the 1006, the 1076, the 1060. Well, they're all the same mag, but there's a pile of them. Brand new followers and everything, and well, I don't have a goddamn clue where they are, along with the extra mag for the Rock Island, which that also has been an issue. For some reason, the Rock Island, it has the follower. Sometimes it locks the slide back, sometimes it doesn't lock the slide back. But don't worry, Matt, I won't take those in a battle. Jeremy, it's Rockstar Whipped Strawberry. Yeah, so far I have not been able to find that one. Redneck, low sodium vegetable drink would be better with vodka, hot sauce, and pickle juice. Yes, it would. Smile Money says yes, but fun? What that be? Poco, here for dinner. Barbecued pork chops? Oh yeah. Miss 27 says, sounds yummy. I had a salad. And then he says, my girlfriend always wanting a tossed salad. Poco, so intermittent, no worky. Then he says, TikTok Chinese government, Facebook American government. You're not making a case one way or the other. I just want you to know that. Poco, what are you talking about? The dude from TikTok wouldn't give a straight answer. Well, I have no idea. I do know that he couldn't open his mouth very much because they basically stood there and grilled him. Poco, I don't have any social media on my phone, haven't for years. I view Facebook with bromite, then everything is deleted in a minute. The page is closed. I also block tracking and third-party cookies. All from your Faraday cage? Asking for a friend. Jolson needs more cowbell. Here's your cowbell. Standing, identifying as a cowbell. So, the shooter down at the Catholic school, a 28-year-old living with his mommy and daddy with mental illness problems. I will just throw on the end, he was also a transgender. The only reason that I mention that is because they said he had mental illness problems, to which I say, no fucking shit. Unlike the Texas situation, though, the police response time from phone call to dead lunatic was 14 minutes. Congratulations. Maybe if these fucking pieces of mental illness shit, most of them liberals, I think, enacting out the dreams of the Democratic Party, because if you think that these Demorats don't go, oh please, can people be killed with a gun today? Oh, doubt me not. Once again, you think the government gives a flying shit about you? You are nothing but a means to their end. And the sooner that they can convince the sheep, because they know the only way that they're going to take all of the guns is to convince the sheep. You know, smoking bad. Oh, we got to make smokers look like shit. Oh, we got to make, now we got to make anybody that is pro-gun, we're all lunatics. Yeah, I am a fucking lunatic, and you'll find out if you ever try to come for it. Sure. I am fully able to recognize that that day will be my last day on Earth. But I am not going down without a fight. So come take the guns. Rich Huff says, cheers all. Cheers, Rich. I raise a glass of Mexican Coca-Cola in your honor, my buddy. Back to the 70s. I believe Jay from Elite Ammunition donated this one. Poco, oh man, I hate weak lips. They're probably not talking about the same ones, though. Or we're not talking about the same ones. Well, Mike, you do realize most firearms need at least 250 rounds to get broke in. Just saying, my friend. What? Since when? I've been in the gun world this long and you're telling me there's a break-in period? Depending on the gun, Mike, Kimber, for instance, I believe recommends 1,500 rounds for their break-in. And then at like 2,000 rounds, they recommend you change all of the springs. So, it's like, 1,499, 1,500. The gun's broke in. Let's have some fun for the rest of the afternoon. Blah, 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 blah. Ah, shit. I gotta go home and take it all apart and replace all the springs, and then I'm gonna have to break it in again. Sharky says, with modern machinery and tolerances, that totally should not be a thing. Mike says, that is true, but with some guns, it is needed between 50 and 250 rounds. And then Sharky says, then those suck and cut corners. Wow! I just watched all of the hearts get unclicked. I'll add this. I personally call now what the manufacturer. I'm not taking away anything that Mike just said. Trust me. I'm just saying in my own evaluation and the history with firearms, I call bullshit on that for any platform except for a 1911. And then there's people out there that are like, see, that's why I don't like 1911s. Because they're finicky, they're hard to take apart, blah, blah, blah. They don't hold enough ammo. That's the only one I'll give you. My primary carry gun, non-work gun has been Dave's Performance Center. I just love that fucking thing. It is a tack driver. I mean, you can just go like this and squeeze the trigger. The bullets arc right to the target all on their own. No, it's just I love the bobbed frame 1911s. It's the first one I've ever owned. It was David's gun, so that had meaning. Not so much to him because he's so pissed off. I'm now in possession of 3 of his Smith & Wessons and I understand. I personally think, Dave, you hear me say this? She has nice tits. Dave, if you hear me say this, I mean, the barrel lug is just taking the color off of the inside of the frame. If you took a light file to it, one pass, it probably would have never done it in the first place to the side of the barrel lug or something. So, if it doesn't affect its performance, it's not perfecting its accuracy, and by now I could probably take a Sharpie, paint it all black, and shoot it, and it would not do anything anymore. It got it out of its system. And fortunately for that gun, it all happened behind the scenes. It didn't happen as a part of a necessary break-in. The gun just ran from the start to now. And then after cleaning it, I literally just sat there. I know it's childish or whatever's wrong with me. I have no explanation. But after I cleaned it, it just sat there, and it's like, God, it's just such a gorgeous gun, and it backs up the performance with it. It's a 1911. It only holds 8 rounds. I always carry a backup mag with it. If we're going somewhere of any distance, I usually even will bring a couple more mags. And I know there's people out there that say you only need 1 shot. Oh, really? You watch like 5 guys jump out of the back of a pickup truck with AK-47s? Good luck. You better hope they all stand in a row, Mr. Smart Guy. I only need 1 bullet. Yeah. So I'm just saying. I have no problems with that as a carry gun. At work lately, it's been the HK, the VP9. It's 19 rounds, and that's not even the extended mag for it. And then I've been carrying it with the laser flashlight from that company that sucks, in Pete's holster, and I absolutely love that thing. Anytime you put a light on a gun now, it does become a reholstering challenge. Please hold again. Woo-wee! Gunwild, Christine said hi. So, obviously, the biggest challenge on guns with lights on them is the reholster. I actually find that this one reholsters better than most, probably because the light sticks out, and where the other one, the HK, I have that light set up so it's kind of flush, and it, I don't know, it still does just fine. But, oh, by the way, I'm carrying Ed's gun. Gotta go, I gotta cook. Smile Money says, I took the healthy route, not going to trade alcohol for high caffeine and those energy drinks. As for NA beer, why would I just tease you? Going for improving your health and low sodium just screamed Ebomi. I appreciate it. I mean, I have really cut salt for the most part. Well, put it this way, I still cook with it. I still want some sodium in there, but these people that you order food and it gets set down in front of you, and the first thing you do is you reach for the salt shaker, and has this been here the whole time? You reach for the salt, is it next to my 10mm mags? You reach for the salt shaker and you just douse everything before you've even tried it. That's not me. Phil, 2 thumbs up, 2 shots. And he says, intro babe, got 3 hearts. Mr. 27 says, 30-second watcher here on the Soda Bomi non-alcoholic Brew Bomi show of big cans. Then he says, where is that multi-357 man Canadian whiskey drinking guy at? And he says, I'm late to the show. And then Mr. Multi-Gunman says, get it together. Mr. 27 says, good old eject and catch game. Nice, Soda Bomi. Multi-Gunman says, whiskey, 357 magnums, and nakedness. And Mr. 27 says, 12 gauge is 2. Then he says, who's naked first? Is it me you're looking for? Nope, it's her. Then Multi-Gunman says, we need more 357 magnums. I'm not sure. I think there's 2 in the collection. Phil, outro babe is 3 thumbs up. Fuck. Oh, sorry. Should I say it the way you want to? I'll say it the way that I think you want to. Fuck the government. I got rid of Facebook back in 2016 and still use Messenger. Hey, fuck the government. If you're interested in being in the Captain Dick Nozzle Brew Crew, let me know. I'd have to add you. Then Scourge says this video needs more cowbell. Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Matt Davis says, well, shit! Steven, I can still use Messenger, and and deleted my account. Might be coming for me. McLean, good speech given by Donald. Missed it. Tom says, long ago I developed a preference for bottled beer over canned beer. My friend gave me a very cool antique bottle opener. It's a whale, and his mouth is the part that opens the beer. Do you have that one, Eric? No, I do not. This is, for the most part, everything in here is openers. We got penises and guns and a hammer. And Christine got me a naked chick out in Vegas. And there's Star Trek and Obama and butterfly knives, and it goes on and on. But I do not have a whale whose mouth is the opener. I would say the closest I have, Tom, is the bear. This is an antique, and his mouth is the opener. I told Christine I'd be cooking in 10 minutes from 11 minutes ago. Wade, call me lazy or crazy, but I would send it in for repairs. You know, I don't have any problems repairing or modifying any of my firearms, but there comes a time to let the expert take over. I have a couple of local gunsmiths that I trust implicitly with my guns. So does that mean you just have them do it, or I should still? I'm gonna send my guns to you. I want you to take care of it, Wade. EMT, hi, Captain. I'm gonna lob one into Foxtrot 5. Is that Foxtrot 5? F5. F5 is a miss. 2 hole shots called so far. Miss 27 says cowbell now.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
It's like, is it like it's here or something? Sharky, cheers all, blonde AK on deck, nice, and after having caught up, immediately fall again as work got in the way of my cooking and brew time. The pronunciation of Erdinger was okay. I really don't care how you pronounce anything German. Laugh out loud. Okay. Then he says, the laser aim sure looks pretty from afar, although YouTube over here in Holland, so the new Kimber is a new Kimber. That sucks. Send the Rock Island back. They'll upgrade the crap out of it. Yeah. You send shit to Rock Island, and they just smile money at all on their own. Sharky, the only thing that will stop your fuel leak is a new fuel tank, and toss the floss or whatever system you have installed by a pro. Teflon and silicone ain't ever gonna stop diesel from dripping through, especially when the diesel is leaking all over the holes you're trying to seal up. How would you seal that? Sharky, 3252, oh yeah, I'd like to hit the button for days. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Nice. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Sharky says that's H. Intro red ahead, 1 over the outro, babe, for me. Also, the CPOS chassis wins over the MCK chassis if you don't look at the dollar amount. Yeah. No, it's a badass chassis. I have to, yeah, the dollar amount was gonna sneeze. Sharky, cheers all. Can I catch up? Let's see. Pez dispenser on deck. Pew, pew, pew for days. Well, you'd be surprised how quickly it goes. Actually, I've never done a mag dump out of that. Too expensive. There she is again. She loves that butt. Last comment, Sharky. Damn, that last 2 brew babes were fantastic, but I'll be damned, the outro made the cake. Oh, usually it's like 12 in a row. Okay. Oh, well, okay, now I'm getting it. Hey, pay attention, dumb fuck. There's lemons on there. This has a lemon sweetness. Mind blown. Okay, this one was pretty good too. Very drinkable. I'd prefer alcohol in it, but I'd stick this in a 9 just like yesterday's. Ooh. And going out the door, because I got to run upstairs and make some din-din for my lovely bride and myself, reheating the Philly cheesesteaks. Now, I'm almost positive I've had Fanta before. And several people are like, how the hell did you get that? Of course, this is Fanta from India. I got people. Got a lot of friends in India. I'd like one more. I don't know if she's from India or not. Hey, look, it looks like orange. Mm. Oh, that is good. First in is J-Dog Heart Club, Mr. Holster. Smile Money. What? No side hustle today? Cheers, clubbers. Actually, Smile Money, yes. I'll put it like this, Smile Money. if I would have done the side hustle somewhere different in the schedule, but by doing it today, I missed out on 4 times the amount of money, but by doing it today, it still left my evenings and weekend open, and I easily doubled my money. So it was a side hustle. Oh, yeah, I hustled. Poco says FJB.
But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden! But Joe Biden!
Rich says cheers, clubbers. And a little, anybody that's still here after an hour, a little behind the scenes for who's still here, those nipples. And YouTube deleted the video with Danielle. They said that I was talking about the, thing about who won. And I said, we were not. So I sent it an appeal. And they said, you're right. And they put the video back. And I emailed them and said thank you. Okay, cheers. Probably. See you tomorrow. Huber, thank you.